Hello and welcome to Titanium Taras Tarot, and today I'll be doing a pull for Sagittarius for the week ahead. Alright, so this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So if you have any of these planets in your chart under Sagittarius, welcome. If you have none of these planets in your chart under Sagittarius, welcome as well. You're probably here because something calls you here, okay? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows that I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you, alright? Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. Then I clarify those with the Brian Froude's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Alright, now let's get into your cards, alright? Hi. I am calming myself down to be able to better connect. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share it. And we have the Prince of Autumn pointed towards the left. I just thought of one of the Sagittarius that I know, an ex. I just felt his energy off this card. Interesting. Anyway. Oh, too many. Okay. Much more than this. I did it my way. It's mine. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. Next card out is a Chariot pointed towards the left. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for a Sagittarius. Why was I going to say Aries? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share what Saggies need to know. One moment, please. Okay. Please, angels and guides. Too many. Anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share. Excuse me. I think my angels and guides are trying to let me know that you need to take these 3 cards. Darn it. Okay. So the next 3 cards are the Eagle card pointed towards the right. The Empress card pointed towards the right. And the Strength card pointed towards the right. Alrighty, so much more than this. I did it my way. My neighbors are doing yard work. Yep. They're prepping their yard. Okay. So excuse the banging if you hear any. Alright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share why the Prince of Autumn is here pointed towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for the Prince of Autumn. Oh, for Sagittarius. Why is the Prince of Autumn here pointed towards the left? And we have Alb the Retriever. Okay. These angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share why the Chariot is here pointed towards the left. And we got the Singer of Courage clarifying that. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share why. My voice is cracking. Please come and tell me why the Eagle card is here pointed towards the right. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share why the Eagle card is here pointed towards the right. And it's clarified by the RAR card. RAR. Yeah. Alright, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share why the Empress is here pointed towards the right. These angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share why the Empress card is here pointed towards the right. And we have Unity clarifying that. Okay. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share why the Strength card is here pointed towards the right. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share why the Strength card is here pointed towards the right. And we have the Lady of the Harvest in the upright. Clarifying that. So, first card out, Prince of Autumn, pointed towards the left. And the Prince of Autumn is dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. Cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail. Kindness to others. So it is taking you time. It's taking you time to embody this energy, or there's someone in your reality that is taking time to embody this energy. Okay? And that is because of Aib the Retriever, Office of Unclaimed Properties, hopes and wishes, loyalties. So you are not being dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. Or this other person is being that way, is not being that way because of their hopes and wishes, because they are loyal to something else. Now, the next card out is the Chariot, pointed towards the left. And the Chariot is success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Pointed towards the left, it is taking time to arrive, or you haven't had the right success that will have people sing your praises, or it's taking them time to notice. Like, for example, Diana Gabaldon, she was writing her books, the author of Outlander. I think she was writing her books, it's been 20 years. Like, it took people 20 years before they, discovered, or someone picked up her book and decided to, make a actual TV show out of it. 20 years. 20 years of hard work on it. That's what it is. And then the Singer of Courage. Bravery, bravery, sublimation of fear, moral strength. Working on something that long. 20 years of working on something and pouring your heart into it and not having a little bit of return, and then for all of a sudden to be wow, having so much return. It is incredible. You don't know what to do with it. I mean, that demands a lot of courage from anybody, really. Yes. So someone is working on something, that, excuse me, that is a sign that I'm on the right track. I'm yawning. I'm using a ton of energy. Okay, so someone in your reality, is someone or you, are working on something, and you've been working at it for a very, very long time. And they, for some reason, no one has seen returns for a very long time, until one day, look, it changed. And if I were to, compare that to something in my life, it would be the fact that after my accident, for a couple of years, until I gained control over my impulsiveness, it seemed like there was no return on the advancement of work that I was doing. But one fateful day, I did get control over my impulses, and that was whoa! And I mean, it might not be for everybody. Everybody might not realize it, but for you, it's big. It's big because you were able to do it, right? I mean, I'm certain that now it's been almost 12 years. Most of my family will probably not say that I was exactly the same as I was 12 years ago, right? But some people have a little difficulty noticing the small changes because they concentrate on different things in you. They concentrate on the big picture, like the big changes, and not the small ones. And at this point in my life, I am now in my recovery, which I can't actually call it recovery because it's been more than 11 and a half years that this has happened. So I've done most of my recovery. But any minute change, any minute betterment that I do from this point on is just because I want to be better and better and better at my life. And they don't necessarily see that. So the next card is the ego card, pointing towards the right. And I can relate that to what I just said, which is if anything, like if I make any changes in my life after this point, is probably because I want to make the changes, not because I have to, but because I want to, because I have put myself in a situation where I can decide to change and to bring on the change. I know what to do. Now, if I want to bring on the change, that's a different story. But if I do want to bring on some change in my life, I know what to do. So that is very big. And that is why I said that is why I mentioned that it relates to that, because the ego card is pointing towards the right, which means the illusion of being trapped, right? But seeing as I know how to get out of a trap, get out of something that I would rather change, it's pointing towards the right because I can move away from this quite quickly, placing too much importance on material items. But once you get to the extent of I can change whatever I want in my life within myself, and that will in turn reflect on my outer reality. When you get to that point, everything moves fast, right? Getting caught up in fear and worry. So because you have a better control of your ego and you can decide what you want to shift within yourself, okay, at any given moment, okay, you can move out of this energy very quickly, which is one of the aspects of having it point towards the right. Okay, and the card clarifying that is wild energy, pure potential. So this moving out of ego is you just being yourself and you being able to say, okay, I want to change this, so I'm going to change it right now. Right now. Just like that. Just because you can. And isn't that amazing? I know a lot of people who would like to change and who plan on changing, but who don't do it because they don't have the fortitude to do it. They don't have the potential yet. And let me just say that the potential is something that you can work on. It is a force that you have within yourself. And if it's something within yourself, then you can work at it and make it better. Okay, so don't think that because you were born this way, you are stuck this way. You aren't. Okay. Now the next card out is the Empress card, pointing towards the right. And the Empress card is time to take action. The power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. Okay? Yes. A life of luxury. So because, like I said, you can put aside your ego and decide what you want to change, when you want to change it, and change it in reality, that is going to be such a big success in your life, and it will only help you to get farther ahead in life. And it is clarified, this card is clarified by the Unity card, and the Unity card is union, mystical experience, spiritual home. Okay, so it is, you are going to be one with the ethers, one with God, one with source energy, whichever word you choose to utilize. You're just going to be one with the universe, one with the power of the universe. You know, you're going to be connected. You're going to be connected to the divine. And when you are connected to the divine, you are able to embody the energy of the Empress. Okay? Yes. Then you have the Strength card pointing towards the right. And the Strength is the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. What did I say? When you decide that you're going to change something and you change it, that is the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. And you are wonderful more than you give yourself credit for. And because of that Strength card pointing towards the right, you have the Lady of the Harvest, which is completion, grief, loss, harvest, release. It's the ending of a cycle. You are moving into a new cycle, a new level, of consciousness, and you are becoming more mature, more enlightened, and all of that. Okay? So this Saggies is an amazing reading. Okay, it's amazing. Really, it is. I'm so happy for you guys. Yes. So, with that being said, Saggies, I wish you guys... Okay, first of all, if you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff. And please comment. I love comments. I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer, but I read them all. Okay? So, So there is the info, my contact info in the box below, where you will also find the description of the video and my price. And I think I'm repeating myself. I did all the spiel. And with that being said, my beautiful Saggies, I wish you all a very good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.